This guy is just like going into the water. Oh shit. It's a party over here. He's like, fuck that. I did not realize there was a lot of water down there. And look at this guy's eyes. Like, he's a crazy looking motherfucker. Man, he's getting close. This guy has no fear. What up, y'all? I'm here at the Wampatuck State Park in Hingham, Massachusetts. It's just gorgeous out here. So yesterday I tripped on psychedelic mushrooms with my friend Christina. We went to the beach and it was kind of spontaneous. At some point she just like pulled out some mushroom caps and was like, do you want to try some of these? And I said, why not? Just like my friend Young Abe and his song, Why Not? Why not, you know? There's no reason not to. Why not try it? So we took them and I was tripping pretty hard. I remember like looking at the clouds above us. It was a pretty overcast day. It wasn't the greatest beach day. But yeah, I was just looking at the clouds and they were like doing crazy stuff in front of my eyes. So little tip here, if you're ever tripping mushrooms and you want to kind of be able to tell how hard you're tripping, look at the clouds because they will reveal if you're tripping or not. Because if you're tripping, then they will be looking crazy. Unfortunately, on a day like today, if you were tripping, you wouldn't be able to look at the clouds because, well, there's some over there, but for the most part, it's just clear blue skies. Although I prefer clear blue skies because that means the sun will be out without interruption. But yeah, so something I've been thinking about lately is, and I'm curious to know if anyone else has this problem. It's like a mental thing. I have a really hard time not thinking. You know what I mean? Like there's constantly commentary going on, you know, in my head. And it's like even when I try to stop thinking, I start to think about trying to not think. And it becomes counterproductive because I'm like trying to think my way into not thinking. And there's another caterpillar here. They're all over the place, these guys. A lot of dragonflies too. One just flew right by me. Yeah, like especially when I do drugs and stuff, it makes me realize even more. Something making a lot of noise over there. It makes me realize even more how much I think, and I don't want to really like label it as a bad thing because I am a very thoughtful person, you know. I mean that literally. I'm full of thoughts. And in a way, I mean, there are benefits, you know, that helps me plan for stuff. I usually don't forget things, which is good. It's a great skill to have. So you know, there's nothing like inherently wrong with thinking. It's just that after a while it starts to get redundant and it starts to get repetitive and it starts to get stressful and it starts to waste time. And you know, sometimes I wish I could just free myself from the constant, you know, commentary in my head. And I know it's possible because I have reached that place before in meditation. And maybe I just need to meditate more. Maybe I'm just like, maybe I know the solution and I'm just not taking enough action. Because I definitely don't meditate as much as I wish I would. And that's another topic too, like, why is it that we find it so hard to do the things that we want to do? like writing and reading and meditation and exercise and yoga. Like these are all things that I want to be doing with most of my time, and yet I'm always so like stressed out with all the little things, like the little things I have to get done, that I can never really like get as much of those things done in the day as I would like to. And then it's like, I need to be making money, so, I gotta be working, and working makes me tired, so I gotta sleep, and it's like all these other things, they just take time. And it's really hard to get done the things that I truly want to do with my time, not the things that I feel like I'm doing just because I have to. Like the jobs I have waiting, they're great. Like I feel like I'm learning a lot about the food industry and about human culture and social interactions and stuff, because I'm constantly interacting with my coworkers and with the customers. And it's great and all, but if I didn't need money, that's really not what I would be doing with my time. I wouldn't be cleaning dishes, and I wouldn't be, um, you know, restocking the bar. I would much rather be, out here, checking out that eagle over there, soaring above the trees. This is what I would rather be doing. And if money didn't exist, if money wasn't a concern for me, then I would be doing stuff like this. If anyone's seen the show House of Cards and knows who Raymond Tusk is, a lot of the time he's on the show, he's like on his land, out just like with some binoculars, just observing nature and the birds and stuff. That's what I would do if I was a billionaire like he is. I would buy like a beautiful property just like in nature and leave it as nature. I wouldn't destroy it and put buildings or anything. I would just like own my own state park or something. I know that sounds a little like lofty, but a little ambitious, but um, anything is possible, like Kevin Garnett says. Um, but yeah, I would, and it, I would rather live somewhere where the weather is always warm and sunny. I love winter and I love skiing and I love the snow, but only for so much time. Um, the vast majority of the year, I would rather be in the sun, in the warmth, around the water, go swimming and stuff. I was actually thinking about swimming right here. I see some fish there. It's a little school of fish. Yeah, I was thinking about swimming right here, but I'm not sure if I want to get all wet. I'm also not sure how clean it is. It's got an odd color to it here on the rocks, but I'm also not really suited to be swimming right now. I have boots and just like hiking gear on, but mushrooms are crazy, man. Like, holy shit, they make you feel so crazy sometimes. In a good way. I mean, it's not something I would do often, but when I have, I think I've taken mushrooms like, bless me. I think I've taken mushrooms like 5 or 6 times now, and whoa, it's definitely not something I would do often because it does make you feel like super crazy. Oh, this guy's friend is in the water. Man, there's a lot of them in the water. They must die a lot out here. Sorry, I'm just like getting super distracted by all this stuff. Yeah, it's not something I would do often because it makes you feel kind of crazy, and it's definitely really hard to be productive on shrooms. It's kind of just like something you take and you just sit back and like just experience it. From my experience, it makes me feel really human. Like I just feel super mortal and really small, and yeah, I feel like a creature, like a living creature that isn't gonna be around forever. Shrooms are really mind-opening. I suggest trying them. I know like they have like a bad reputation, because it's drugs, it's scary, but it's so the effect it has on your mind is just life changing. Like you take those things once and you understand the world on a way deeper level. At least I think most people that I've discussed the experience with, um, they feel the same way. Um, I have a little piece of advice for you. This champagne right here tastes horrible. Don't drink this champagne, or don't buy it, or anything. Um, it's really gross. Taste. Well, I'll drink it one more time just to tell you what it tastes like. Oh man, it tastes like almost chocolatey, but like that sounds good, but like in a really bad way. Like chocolatey champagne. It's disgusting. It's really gross. Um, Luckily, I brought some O'Doul's beer with me too, so I don't have to drink this champagne. Don't have to drink anything, I guess, if I don't want to. But um, why not, right? It's the motto of the day, of the week, of the lifetime. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.